Shell?
Guess I will be.
Yeah. Met your boss the other day.
Yeah?
Yeah, he came in the cafe.
Oh, why?
Well, he wanted a cup of tea and a donut, didn't he? No, look, he just wanted to have a chat. You know, how us market traders felt about the market being closed down. You know, that sort of thing. Seems a nice enough kind of guy, though.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, Shell, what exactly is it he does?
They call him a development controller.
Well, I should have given him a fresh donut, shouldn't I?
Wait, Shell, yeah.
Look, not now, Pete. Look, I'm late enough as it is.
Yeah. Look, I just wondered if you found out anything more, you know, about that council.
I haven't been in yet, have I? I got Vicky off nursery with a runny nose. I'm only going in work to pick up some stuff I can do at home.
Yeah?
There is a planning meeting tomorrow. They want me to type up some briefs for it, but I don't know if it's got anything to do with us or not.
Come on, it's got to be, hasn't it?
Well, I won't know that till tomorrow, will I? But if I find out anything, I promise you, Pete, you'll be personal, all right?
Oh, Michelle,
See ya.
just a person I wanted to see.
Right.
Well, can I have a quick word?
Actually, I mean...
Michelle, it is important.
Well, walk with me to the bus stop then, all right?
I've got another appointment.
What for?
You know, the counsellor's trying to help me find my mum.
Oh, right. Well, when is it?
It's this afternoon. He wants to talk to me. You know, now we've got an address and all that. And, well, I was wondering if you could...
Sharon, I can't.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
it's all right. Don't worry, it's just a thought.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay, really. It's only going to be a talk anyway, nothing important. Don't worry.
Well, look, there's my bus, but I'm going to be back later on, so why don't you come round when it's all over and tell me how it went, all right? See you later. Excuse me.
Look, all you do is scribble in the alternators on the next line down on this one and change the 7 to a 9 on this one.
Yeah, but he's going to notice they're in different coloured pens.
Who do you think wrote out the invoices in the first place?
Oh, right.
This is going to drive me potty.
All right.
Afternoon.
What can we do you for?
I just came in to see Ricky. You finished my video yet?
Yeah, I'll drop him back later.
Oh, right, thanks. Great.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Well, actually, while I'm here, you know that bloke from the council, didn't you? Stuart Kendall. Well, he came into the cafe, you said hello to him.
Yeah.
Well, how well do you know him?
Well enough to say hello to.
Oh, thanks.
Why do you want to know?
Well, it's just curiosity, really. I mean, like, the guy's got a nice fancy handle, you know, a development controller, but I was just wondering if what he's offering is actually to offer, if you know what I mean.
Well, it depends what he's offering, really, doesn't it?
Well, if I said new premises in the new development at a special price.
In exchange for what?
Well,
Back scratching job, is it?
no, nothing like that at all.
Uh-huh.
Hello, my gorgeous. Well, aren't you the pretty one, eh? Come here. Got a party, have you?
No, I'm bored.
Bored? Well, I ain't surprised, my darling, sitting indoors on a day like this. Now, I thought a couple of days of a school would have been a nice little treat for you, because they're good stuff, these baker days, anyhow.
Can I go down to the playground?
On your own?
All my friends are there.
How long for?
Just till tea time.
Hello. What's all this then?
Ah, it's all right with you. She goes down to the playground with her mates, look on it.
Oh, that's all right. Oh, as long as you put your jeans on.
Do I have to?
Yes.
But Dad said it looked pretty in it.
Very pretty. If you go and change now, it'll look pretty next time you wear it. They're all dirty and torn bits hanging off it.
Don't want to.
Well, don't go down the playground then.
Dad.
Don't you give me that, darling. You heard what Pat said. No jeans, no playground.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
So what do you reckon Stuart's after, then?
I don't know. Wheeling and a dealing like the rest of us, I suppose.
Yeah, but it's a bit daring, isn't it, coming out with it like that?
Yeah, well, that's something you and him have got in common then, isn't it?
Hey?
Well, I mean, subtlety's hardly your middle name, is it? Once you stop doing that, Ricky will be back in a minute.
Yeah, I'll be done in a tick. I mean, Stuart Kendall is not fit. I mean, he ain't the brain of Britain either, but he ain't seriously dim. And it takes some sort of wally brain to run around offering people favours like that up front.
Either that or he's got someone on his back.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Personally, I reckon you've got to be some kind of wally brain to be standing there clocking the motor when we've just taken on Joan of Arc as our assistant. Phil, I am talking to you.
Well, there are. That's a bit more sensible. OK. Say Ricky does a decent thing and reports us. Well, what happens then?
Unless we've got the wrong end of the stick, we get taken to court.
Yeah, then what happens?
We get done, don't we?
And?
Well, I don't know, we have to pay whatever the fine is nowadays, 400 quid.
Right. Now, as clocking the motor in the first place has added, what, say, an extra £2 onto the value of the motor, we still got 1,600 quid profit, haven't we? But the sweet thing is, little brother, you do what Bernie Green did, which is you ask for your other 8 million offences to be taken into consideration, and you end up with a clean sheet for 400 quid.
Yeah, that's pretty good value, isn't it?
It is.
All right, Ricky. Wonderful thing, British justice, eh?
Yeah, best in the world.
Hiya.
Hello. What's all this?
Wimbledon.
Well, where'd you get it?
Borrowed it off my Uncle Mick. It's good, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but...
See, people come in, they see there's a good game on, they'll stop and have another cup of tea while they watch it, won't they? How'd you get on then?
Sorry?
You're trying to find out about that Stuart Kendall bloke.
Oh, yeah, him, yeah.
Well, then how'd it go?
Oh, it's all right, nothing much to say, really. Just business, eh?
Oh, all right then. Yeah, this one is really good. I bet he gets through to the next round. Brilliant serve.
Hello? Yeah, it's him, Bill. Yeah, listen, what we were talking about the other day, yeah? Can we meet?
That didn't take you long.
I hate the stupid playground.
Had a fight, did you?
You drank my orange.
I didn't think you wanted it. You went off out.
I did.
Well, help yourself. There's plenty more.
I'm bored.
I'll tell you what. When I've done this, we can make some cakes. Would you like to help?
No,
Would you like to make something with your modelling clay and we can dry it in the oven?
no,
What do you want to do?
nothing.
In that case, Janine, you'll just have to stay bored, won't you? Mind you, if you are that bored, I could always give you a job to do.
Can I go and watch telly?
Yes, darling, anything you like.
Yeah. Yeah, in here. How'd you get on?
Fine. No problem. You know, he's ever so nice, that Mr. Calder. Understanding and all that. Well, he would be, wouldn't he? I mean, that's what he does. He must see dozens of people like me every day. Probably says the same thing to all of them. But it always sounds like he means it, you know. And he's got
Just
this
sit
thing
down
where...
and shut up a minute, will you?
What are you doing?
Doesn't matter what I'm doing. I just want you to calm down for a minute. I'll put the kettle on, all right?
Yeah. I'm going to see her.
Who?
My mum.
Is that what the counsellor suggested?
Yeah. Well, more or less. He suggested he goes over there first. Case the joint. I can't see the point, can you? I mean, if I'm going to go at all, I might as well go and have done with it.
I mean, what do you mean, case the joint?
Well, you know, act as an intermediary. Go over and see her. Make sure she don't slam the door in my face. Tell her I exist in the first place.
And you don't think that's a good idea?
No, not particularly.
Well, Sharon, it ain't half going to come as a shock to this woman, you just turning up. I mean, however she might feel about you, she's not going to be able to show it just like that, is she?
You sound just like Mr. Calder. Why are you all so anxious to protect her?
Sharon, it's got nothing to do with protecting her. I'm thinking of you. I mean, how are you going to feel if you're standing there introducing yourself and she goes all hysterical on you? I mean, is that the way you really want to meet your mother for the first time? I mean, come on. Be fair.
I suppose. It's just, I don't know. I've waited so long to meet her and I've thought about it for so long. I just want to get on and do it.
You have to have it on that loud. What you watching anyway? God!
I was watching that.
Oh, no, you are not. Where did you get this? Where did you get it?
I want to watch it. Put it back.
Oi, 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 what's all the noise in here?
I just found her watching this.
Sorry, Stuart, I don't know where.
It's good.
It's horrible. When I come in, you was hiding behind that cushion.
Was not.
Oh, that's enough, Janine. There's plenty of other things to watch.
You let Ricky watch it.
I didn't even know Ricky had the damn thing.
It's all right. The point is, love, Ricky's older than you are.
You like Ricky better than me. You like everybody better than me.
And when you behave like this.
I hate her.
Yes, well, my darling, that's your business. Just think yourself lucky she doesn't hate you, because if she did, life could get very tough. Now, let's get rid of this.
Yes.
Run away and then you'll be sorry.
That's enough, Janine.
You what?
I've run away. Just like Diane did. Only I'm not coming back.
Hey.
It's all right. It's all right. It's only a tantrum. Go on, you put that in Ricky's room. You, madam, get your dirty feet off that sofa right now.
Oh, we don't mind walking Daddy Sharon across the road.
Pete, she's too poorly to have an ice cream.
Oh, I don't know about that. I think we can manage that, don't you?
I could do one myself. I really don't want to go back in there, Michelle.
You'll be all right.
I know I will. I'm just saying.
Right, what one do you want?
Change.
That's my ice cream, please.
You all packed up for the day?
No? And what do you want?
Give us half a dozen Jaffers.
Yeah, sure.
And do us a favour, mate. Don't tear this one up. I left my sellotape at home.
On the house.
I was hoping you'd say that.
What a state, eh?
Yeah, still, there we are.
Can't blame me for getting it wrong, though, can you, Jack, the way everything's going?
Did you really think I'd take a bribe?
Of course not. Well, perhaps.
Oh, jar very much.
Come on, Jack. I just get all steamed up lately about the market, don't I? I'm not thinking right.
Right, Pete.
Hello, Shell.
Hello, gorgeous.
Oh, listen, Pete, you know that meeting that I told you about?
Yeah, did you find out anything?
Yeah, it is about us.
What's all this?
Oh, there's a meeting at the council tomorrow, a meeting of the planning committee. They're going to be discussing the new developments on the agenda.
What, a secret meeting?
Not exactly, no.
Well, why wasn't we told about it?
Well, they did put their usual notices up, but they're not obliged to take out a full-page advert or anything like that.
Right, then we soon sort that one out.
What, you mean go along?
Not half. Any meeting that concerns me, I'm going down there.
Feeling better now?
Yes, thank you.
Listen, I'm doing spaghetti for the rest of us for tea, and I know you're not too fussed about that, are you? And I thought you might fancy some sandwiches, you know, while you're watching the telly. There's peanut butter here and banana, all right? What you doing? Oh, what's that?
My train ticket. I told you, I'm leaving home.
Oh, I see. Oh, in that case, I better put these in a plastic bag for you, hadn't I?
Now, I know you say you're all right, Si, but I mean, you must be feeling pretty lousy underneath.
Oh, excuse me.
Si, I mean, look, you and Sharon, you've been together a long time. I mean, longer than me and Cindy have. I mean, you can't just write it off just like that.
Ian, I appreciate your concern, but honestly, I'm fine.
No, I know how I'd feel.
Look, if you really want to know, I feel like a great big weight has been lifted off my shoulders.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. I know I've upset Sharon, but it just wasn't right, you know? Not for either of us. And no amount of drama's going to make it right. It just weren't happening.
Yeah, it's still a shame, right?
Yeah, I'm not saying it's not. It would have happened in 6 months' time anyway. Better get it over with now rather than cause any more damage.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, it must be awkward over at the Vig.
Well, it is a bit iffy, especially when there's not many people in. We get for a lot of bottling up, though. It saves having to talk to each other.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. We'll drop Stephen over at Michelle's and me and Cindy will come over for half an hour, you know, chat, drink, try and cheer you up.
Great.
Yeah.
You're not going to go out like that, are you? You'll catch your death.
Very funny. Is there any coffee on the go?
No, but the kettle's just boiled.
Well, make us a cup, would you?
Would your last slave die of, eh?
Well, at least get me coffee out of the cupboard.
Do you know where it's kept?
Yeah, it's all right, I'll get it.
Thanks, Ian. At least you're a nice man.
What do you think this is, a flaming harem, on it? Little minx.
Mum, I think she was just trying to get herself a cup of coffee, all right?
Yeah?
Tea ready?
Yes, darling. Here it is.
I'm going now. Goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
I'm going right now.
Oh, so you said, love.
This minute.
Well, send us a postcard when you get there.
I hate to think what that's going to be like when it grows up.
Yeah, if it gets that far.
Oh, all finished then? What, for the day? You know, or for good? So will they be moving in soon then? Me new neighbours? Mr. and Mrs. what'd you say the name was? Here, you can't leave all that mess. You come back. Hello, dear. Where are you off to?
Hello. Now look at you. Putting your pyjamas on all by yourself. Who's a good girl? Well, listen. Look, say good night. Don't wake the baby. Say night night. Oh.
There's
I
a
don't
cat.
know. Yeah.
A cat.
You know what? I do babysitting, spying, agony aunting. You name it, I do it. Oh, I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you, did I? You know Uncle Ian? He said that you could spend the night round his place. Do you fancy that? I don't want you to either. I want you right here. I'll keep my eye on you. But what have I told you about putting your slippers on, eh?
I don't know.
Oh, that's what I told you. Who's that?
I don't want them.
Hello. What are you doing here?
Looking for a corkscrew?
Yeah, in the little drawer, just by the cooker. Just that. I thought you were supposed to be at work.
I am, but I made an executive decision not to.
Sharon.
It was all set to, you know. And Simon came in. He was wearing that shirt I bought him at Easter. The silk tie I got him last year. And stinking of the aftershave I got him just for fun. You know, standing there like a walking advert for my credit cards and just totally ignoring me. So I thought, sod it, and I came over here.
Listen, you. I want you to go and brush your teeth and put the cap back on the toothpaste. You think you can manage that? I think give Daddy Sharon a kiss night night.
No.
Up you go then. Up the stairs.
No, I'll do the light.
Go up the stairs.
I'll do the light.
Good girl. What?
Never even crossed your mind, did it?
What?
Having Vicky adopted.
No, it didn't.
Why not?
Just never any question, really.
Why?
Sharon, you know why.
Because you was in love?
Something like that.
Or Cindy. Never occurred to her either. Same reason, I suppose.
Perhaps.
So what does that make me, then?
Oh, come on, Sharon. I had a home. I had a family to look after me. And besides, it was 4 years ago, not 20.
Well, what difference does that make?
Maybe none, but maybe a lot. But all I'm saying to you is lay off the woman till you meet her.
Sorry. Just so up in the air about it. It's all getting a bit close now, isn't it?
Why don't you go back to that counsellor bloke and let him go for you? He said,
No.
Sharon, this isn't doing you much good now, is it? And I'm telling you, it's going to get a hell of a lot worse if you go on your own.
Well, come with me, then.
What?
Come with me when I go and see her tomorrow.
Tomorrow I can't. I mean, look, you know, I've got work and I've got Vicky. But why didn't you get Cindy to go with you? She's done most of the trailing around up till now.
It's not the same. I need you.
Well, we'll leave it till after dinner and I'll come with you then, all right?
Thanks.
Because I don't want to stand by the bar, that's why.
Look, I only came in to keep Si company.
Oh, that's nice. And there's me thinking you're going to take me out for a drink.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Look, can we just change the subject for 5 minutes?
Si's me mate, I'm worried about him.
He's told you he's all right.
He's not. I mean, he's just not letting on. I mean, Cindy, look, you don't set up shop with someone. I mean, set up a home with someone, for heaven's sake. If you're quite happy for it to go down the pan at the drop of a hat. I mean, what made it happen?
I don't know.
Well, I think we could be in a lot of trouble, barging in where we've no business.
No business, Greg? Look, if the planning committee's not our business, then I'd like to know what is.
But there's channels, a proper way of doing things.
Yeah, then we can get dumped on legally.
Why don't you pack up now if that's the case? I mean, what are you doing here?
Well, because I care, Pete.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
I think Pete's right. I'll come too.
Hold on a minute,
Now,
Jack.
see, I've been thinking. I didn't want to get involved in this, but I am, and that's that. If you're going to do it at all, you do it proper. You don't muck about with channels. You get your gloves off and get stuck in.
Good on you, Jack.
Sorry we can't stay any longer, Si.
That's all right.
Yeah, but I've got somebody came round to see me, and we've got to pick up Stevie from Michelle's and get supper, you know?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, well, you know, it's like it's married life, and you get the old shackles on. I'll see you later, mate, all right?
I told you that.
Come on, open up. Let's see.
Cindy, this is Stuart Kendall, the man from the council, my wife.
Hello.
Mrs. Beale?
What?
Sorry to disturb your evening.
Oh, that's all right. We weren't doing anything.
Yeah, Cindy, can you take him through to the other room, please, so we can talk?
Oh, yeah. All right, then. Come on. Oh.
While you're out there, you could make us a cup of coffee, could you?
I'd love to, Ian.
Thank you. Have a seat.
Thanks. Well, have you been getting on?
Oh, fine, you know. Busy.
No, I mean with your father.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about that.
Good.
The thing is, I haven't had a chance to say anything to him yet.
I see. Mr. Beale, much as I'm willing to accommodate you in every possible way, I'm sure you understand there is a certain time factor involved here.
Oh, yeah, I know that. It's difficult. I mean... Well, basically, I just don't think it's going to work.
And you won't know till you try, will you?
All right. Let me put it another way. I know it's not going to work.
Ah.
I mean, he's just not that sort of bloke. I mean, the minute he finds out there's something going on, he's going to pull down the shutters so fast it'll make your head swim.
Going on? There's nothing going on, Mr. Beale. We don't want to give him the wrong impression, do we?
Yeah, well, come off it, he's not stupid. He can smell a bribe coming a mile off.
Who said anything about bribing him?
Look, can't we do something that just involves me and you? I mean, I'd love a site in your new development. I mean, who wouldn't at that price? Why can't we do something that doesn't involve my old man?
Because you aren't putting up any objections and your old man is. All right, let's try a different tack. I fully appreciate your reluctance to put pressure on your father. I do know what families can be like. Look, all I'm suggesting is a little mutual cooperation.
Pardon?
Well, there must be some area of his business I can help him with.
What do you mean?
Well, for instance, I know his finances aren't too healthy at the moment.
Well, they're all right. I mean, no worse than the rest of us. Just a little dose of chicken pox.
Pardon?
Chicken pox, you know? Little red spots here and there.
A £3,500 bank loan sounds like quite a large red spot to me, actually.
How do you know about that?
One hears things. I mean, that could be the sort of area we're looking at, where I could help.
No, I don't think he'd let you. Anyway, where would that leave me and you?
I rather think it leaves us all helping each other. After all, if I were to pay off the loan, that would help your father. If you were to find out his account number, I could pay it off directly, and that, you see, would help me to settle the whole thing without any embarrassment to anybody. Don't you think?
Go away! I don't want you!
I can always eat theirs up, I suppose.
Yeah. Where the devil are they, Mum?
Don't worry, they'll be back soon.
If you hadn't have brought the video into the house in the first place, boy.
I know.
I mean, it's sick, it's rubbish. What was possessed you to spend money on something like that for?
I think I borrowed it off of Ian.
You'd think he'd have more sense.
Yeah, all right. Let's start again. Exactly what happened?
Well, Diane said Janine was threatening to
Yes,
leave.
I heard that bit,
So Pat put some sandwiches in a bag and set her off.
What?
She went after her, though.
For crying out loud, what is wrong with that woman?
Oh, now, don't be like that. Every kid runs off sometime or another. I've lost count of the number of times that you did.
Yes, Mum, except I...
Except that I wasn't as good as Pat. I hardly ever bothered to follow you. The only time I felt really bad was when I had a call from the fire brigade. He got his head stuck in the railings on Canal Bridge, and they had to come and get him out.
Turn it in, Mum.
And Vaseline in his ear holes for
Yes,
weeks.
all right, I hear what you're saying. It's just that I don't like them being out like this. I mean, do you think I should go out and try and find them?
Well, I'll go if you like.
You both sit there and finish your tea. Pat's a sensible girl. Give her some credit. She'll cope.
You see, I've got a right not to like you when you're horrible. Same way as you've got a right not to like me. But when you do something like this, well, I love you enough to worry about you and not want anything bad to happen to you.
Come on, Teddy.
Oh, sorry, love. Rest of me ain't too light either. Yeah. Did you get a fright when that train went by just then?
No.
I did. I hate it when them things come up unexpected. Listen. Shall we go home, have some tea and make friends, shall we?
That old frog.
Janine! Janine, come back here! Oh! Janine? Janine, where are you? Janine? Come out, love, please. I'm not cross, darling. Janine!
Next on Drama, Warren Clark and Colin Buchanan come together for more crime fighting. It's DL and Pascoe.